I'm currently on this live here with 5 fellas, very nice dudes. But anyways, let's talk. So I'm having this gold buy here, right? It's a very simple gold position, and of course, you know, my Telegram is very much open. We share these positions there. I just took the trade, you know. If you check my TikTok, I had posted the sell down here, or I mean from this point all the way down. Yeah, but for now we're looking to see price go higher, so I do have that buy zone here at 39.80, and that's why I entered that position, right? Let me just remove this for a minute so that we can focus on what matters. Yeah, all right. So you see this thing here, we've had this drop, right? And then we had this pump. I was in this buy. I took that buy and I held. Of course, I'm targeting this point here. I held. I was expecting this pump. In fact, I had a buy here, and you see what it did to me. Yeah, it did hit a sell here. So I expected it to continue, or rather to give me a pump, you know. But you see this trend line here, of course it was broken, so it made sense why price continued lower, right? That means my theory to expect price to buy here ended the moment a sell got hit, and I changed my bias to sales up to this point, so not necessarily to take out this low. Now today is date 1 of July, so if I'm expecting price to give me a bearish month, I would want to see price continue higher. So I do have this buy, or rather I expect price to make the high of the month this week. All right, this week or next week, probably midweek. But ideally I would expect some sort of bullish momentum. So what am I saying? If this becomes the new low here, yeah, we can have a very nice trend where price is basically giving us this kind of thing. You know, we trade within a trend and just pump up or something like this. Anyway, you get what I'm going with this one, yeah? But ideally, I just want to see bullishness, yeah? I want to see price the same way it has done this here, the same way I'd want to see it do here. Now, I've entered this buy early, obviously. So you would expect price to kind of take its time here. It's a 1:5.4 setup, meaning I don't mind. The risk I have is very nice. It's a very the risk is okay. Yeah, the risk is fine with me. There's nothing to, you know, to be sketchy about there. And then of course there is my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. But then this is the sell I had. You see this castle here? See? It was a very nice shot. I had it on my live session with the fellas. It dropped very nicely. Of course, these at least 200 pips. The TP was 39.85, which was obviously hit, as you can see. And then we hit our buy zone there, and we entered. I mean, what else is trading? Is trading not taking these trades when they hit your entry area? So as far as I'm concerned, it looks good. So far price is rejecting nicely. The only time it will be messy is if price closes below this zone of mine, which would indicate that price is actually willing to drop lower. But will I close? Nah. It just will mean that now at that point it's 50-50. When it's above, there's a level of assurity that I'm having the price can actually continue higher. When it's below, like that, there's a chance it may take us out. High chance. Am I okay with it? I am. My only problem is if it closes below. Yeah? If it closes below that zone, that's going to be messy. It is gonna be messed up. So we are currently running 1000 USD in losses. Yeah? If it hits a sell, fine. But I'm still gonna look for buys. Yeah. The thing with me, there is no way I'm taking sales when I'm seeing these clean highs here. You see this? All this is liquidity to me. And that's why I would consider buys a lot in this scenario. So we will hold and see how this goes. But yeah, let's roll.